Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. And get informed.
Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Su servidor Sunny Baiza aquí en el 95.5. Hoy día viernes, lo que es el día 6 del 6 mes de lo que es el año 2025, the 6th month. 6th day, 2025. Boy, I'm telling you, how time to fly, ¿verdad? Se está yendo el tiempo. Well, good morning to you once again. Wonderful people of Orinjoa, Corozal, Belize, the diaspora, the world. Los que escuchan el 95.5, buenos días. Hasta ahí en lo que es el señor Gordon Young. Good morning to you, Mr. Young. Thank you too for choosing Power FM. You know, we just always have things in mind. Tenemos siempre cosas en mente, ¿verdad? Pero lo importante esta mañana es para darle esa confianza al pueblo que las cosas se están quedando cada día más y más serios. It's getting tighter and tighter, ¿verdad? Eso es lo que sentimos. I'm be honest with you, I am telling you that sometimes we try to get things in advance. Hacemos cosas, pero everything is expensive. You want to do a construction is expensive. You want to do plumbing is expensive. You want to do any kind of carpentry, wood is expensive. Damn, no pensaba que la madera iba a ser tan caro. We have a lot of forests and our wood is expensive. vas a comprar 2x4s, vas a comprar 1x6, vas a comprar siding, flooring. Them, it's expensive, very expensive. Everything is expensive in this country. What we do have, watch out, fish. Steffi, you won't believe it. Fish is expensive. Lobster is expensive. You think that joke because we got the biggest barrier. Second, we have the largest living barrier reef in the world. Tenemos el arrecife más grande viviente en el mundo. The second largest in the world. We put a lot of lobsters there. And you know that lobsters are one of the most expensive things in Belize. We can't eat lobster, Steffi. We only see it on the book. When they show it on the tourism page. It's serious, you know. You know, last year, and even gave me lobster head. Usually, when you can't buy the lobster, you buy the lobster head. It also brings some meat. También trae un poco de carne. And that meat, what you could do, Steffi, you could stew it down with some nice white rice. Watch it tomatado. You fix that up nice, you know. Last year, we couldn't even get, ni pudimos conseguir un poco de lo que es we couldn't even get some of that how we call it, lobster head. Not even a piece of lobster head we couldn't get last time. So man, I am serious about this, you know, and how we could get things going, because it's important to us. It's very important to us that we can try to get things going in the country of Belize. You know, this morning I am out here, you know, thinking about our teachers, you know. I am thinking about our teachers as they protest. You know, it's hard. It's hard to stick with them, and in a sense, it's unfair what's happening to the teachers. You know, I do believe that there is something that needs to be done. Hay algo que se tiene que hacer. You know, whilst the government is trying to give free education. You know, solo estoy pensando en todo esto, you know, the government of Belize is pushing on free education. Y cuando estamos hablando de free education, estamos hablando de uniformes, libros, bags, comida para los niños en la escuela. Eso es lo que este gobierno está haciendo, you know. So that teachers no longer have to take money from their pocket to feed the children. So that teachers no longer have to put the money in their pocket for buy one book. So that teachers no longer have to put the money in their pocket for trying to buy uniforms for their children. Government of Belize is trying their very best to provide these things under free education. Es la verdad. You know, and y si los maestros necesitan conseguir sus increments, and I am so happy that Prime Minister John Briceño and the negotiating team, Honorable Cordell Hyde, Honorable Francis Fonseca, and all those who are negotiating to bring on the table, to give the teachers their increments, to give the teachers a starting 3%. But the teachers want more. Los maestros quieren más. Quieren 64 millones de dólares cada año más en sus pagos. That's what the teachers are shouting out for. $64 million more on their salary. Y la cosa es, wow, ayer cuando escuché, yo cuando ves el rostro de ese señor que se llama Jewett, when you see the face of Mr. Jowett on the news, Jovita Martinez, hasta escalofrío te debe quedar. When you see them take out that man come out from that shell where he in the in, porque nosotros solo escuchamos lo que es el finance secretary, el secretario de finanzas. A él ni le ve su cara. You don't even see his face. The last time Jowett put his face on the screen, the last time Jowett went to the media was when this country was borrowing $1 million a day under Dean Oliver Barrow and the United Democratic Party. La última vez que vimos su cara del señor Jowett en las pantallas de la televisión es cuando el señor Jowett salió confirmando que Belize estaba prestando $1 millón cada día. Why, hasta escalofrío te da. Because we were heading to bankruptcy. Belize was heading to bancarrota. Estamos yendo a la bancarrota. Imagínate, cañero y cañera, que el precio de caña sea $80 el pago, pero el dólar caiga a 50% menos. Just imagine that they give $80 for your ton of sugarcane, but in reality they're only $40. Imagínate. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that the price of sugarcane would be $80, but you only would collect 40 because then your dollar becomes 50 cents? La gente no piensa en esto, you know. Watch out, people don't think on this, you know. La cosa solo es un bruto y dos estúpidos que están peleando contra el gobierno en causa política. One stupid and two foolish that are fighting a political move. And I am saying this because it's real. You know, I am saying this because it is real. We can always say what we want to say. But I will say this. Belize don't have 64 million for the teachers, no right now. They were giving them 21 million. They were giving them 21 million plus all of the increments. No quieren 21 millones, quieren 64 millones. A donde es imposible que consigan lo que es el 21 más los incrementos que llegarían como a 30 millones. They don't want the 30 million. They want 64 million. And if they can't get the 64 million, they're going to shut down everything. Well, I saw the one in Stan Creek already saying he will be going to court next week, Wednesday. El primer maestro ya estuvo ya diciendo que vaya a la corte el próximo miércoles. No, he will have to find an attorney, and he will have to pay attorney if push comes to shove. Maybe the union will get any attorneys. Maybe the unions will give them attorneys, you know. So eso es lo que estamos esperando ver si eso va a pasar. We're going to wait and see if that will happen. But I'm saying this because it's real. Teachers can't get 64 million, man. I want to say this with everything that I have. Teachers can't get 64 million. No hay 64 millones que les den al año. I don't know. Estoy hasta fuera de palabras para ustedes, maestros y maestras. And I wish that not only uno get raise up. I ahora want that $6 turn to 10. Yo quisiera que ese $6 que le están dando, que le van a darle a los trabajadores sea 10. Because indeed, that $6 no a shake nothing. By the time the teachers then get 30 million, and the prices of things go up, then dollar where the common man they get, no going nowhere. All right? Esa es realidad. Eso es lo que yo les puedo decir. Que cuando los maestros ya consigan sus 30 millones, because they will get it, they will get it, that don't set. They will get it, they are getting their increment. Teachers are getting their increment already. Lo voy a decir, maestros están consiguiendo su increment y maestros van a conseguir sus 3% raise en octubre. No van a conseguir los 8.5. Pueden seguir peleando, pueden parar de ir a las clases, pueden seguir parando los tráficos. Prime Minister said, let them do it. No podemos hacer más. Jowit has come out and said, quieren que aumenten los impuestos. Uno want we raise up the taxes. Well, let the Belizean people decide. Haz que la gente de Belice decida. En este momento quiero dar un tiempo para un gran señor en este país. Un señor que fue grande, que hizo mucho para nuestro país. Un señor que yo puedo decir que fue no sé si puedo decir vamos a dejarlo con un amigo, a friend. Un señor con mucho respeto que yo crecí viéndolo como un ídolo. Un señor que me conoció y realmente me estiró la mano en mis tiempos más difíciles. I want to say that this man that I met in the political circle, a man that was criticized, but a man with a big heart, a man that stretched his hand to me at the most difficult times of my life. And I am talking no one about the Honorable Ralph Fonseca. Today, the country, and today I mourn the loss of a man who forever changed the way I see politics in my life. Mr. Ralph Fonseca. I want to say, Mr. Ralph, for those who never met him, for those who just heard negative about Mr. Ralph Fonseca, I want to tell you that Mr. Ralph was a wonderful man. Mr. Ralph was a man of his word. You know, just the other day I was telling my wife, I was telling Priscilla, I wonder where we can see Mr. Ralph. You know, he was very good to us at my most difficult times. Every time I would ask, he was out of the country. I would hear him coming into Belize and then leaving Belize. And I want to say that I am very grateful to this man. Estoy bien agradecido a este señor, Ralph Fonseca, a no-nonsense man, a straightforward man, a yes or a no. But I want to tell you that this man is responsible for many things that Belize is shining today. Ralph Fonseca, que descanses en paz. Honorable Ralph Fonseca. You know, man, I am just seeing this, and it really breaks me this morning. It really breaks me this morning to listen to this. I just heard he was sick the other day. Me dijeron que estaba un poco enfermo. And today I am learning that the Honorable Ralph Fonseca has passed away. Ha fallecido el señor Ralph Fonseca. Que descanses en paz, señor Ralph. For many who never knew you, para los muchos que no te conocieron, para los muchos en contra de tu política, for many who were against the visions of your political heart and never got to know you, I can tell you this, Mr. Ralph, you were a great man. I told you in person, and I will always sing it for the rest of my life. Ralph Fonseca, que descanses en paz. May you rest in peace. No, really, you know, I say this because this man was a really great man. You know, siempre puedo decir cosas buenas de este señor. You know, and even at my saddest time of my life, en los tiempos más difíciles de mi vida, that man was there for me. Este señor estuvo allá para mí. That's all I got to say, right? Eso es lo que yo tengo que decir. Pero son ya las 8:03, las 8:03, estamos en el 95.5 y este horario viene cortesía del Ministerio de lo que es Viviendas, the Ministry of Housing, and of course the Government of Belize, the Prime Minister's Office, and of course Power FM 95.5.
Pues me siento muy contento. Ojalá y pues otras familias también puedan tener lo que me están dando a mí y espero que todo siga bien, porque va bien todo.
The emotion of the families countrywide is tremendous. I think I'm more emotional than them because helping the people in my constituency, I feel blessing.
Joy, okay? I cried joy. Everybody could tell you I fight hard. I don't think, Mom, my very life is very hard. I pay $5.95 a month with my bills. Barely make it with my salary, with my bills, I make it. I cry every day, every time. I said, when will I get my dream come true?
Today is about Amelia. Amelia has been a single mother. She has struggled all her life. She had a really, really hard time, and in many instances, there was no one for her. And so when we were trying to find who are the best people who could try to assist, Emilia's name came up, and Emilia said, you know what, yes.
Primeramente, gracias a Dios y a las personas que estuvieron ahí para este apoyo. Felicidad de saber que pues ya tengo un hogar, tengo una casa para mí, para mi hija, soy madre soltera. Esta es una hermosa bendición de Dios.
Pues me siento contenta, estoy muy orgullosa y siempre había conversado con mis hijas que algún día vamos a luchar para una casa y pues gracias a Dios tuve esa oportunidad y Dios también gracias a Él que me concedió y me escuchó y pues no pensé tenerlo, pero gracias a Dios ya lo tengo.
I don't think words can express, the sense of satisfaction that you feel. One of the greatest sense of satisfaction that you can get, certainly myself as Prime Minister, and particularly as a representative for Job Central, is that when you do something that's lasting.
We are here at Highland Estates today to deliver 50 newly constructed studio homes to well-deserving families.
We have to say great big thanks to the people and government of Taiwan. Ambassador, please convey our greatest appreciation. This wouldn't happen without you, without your government, without the former president being so inspired, being so impressed by Minister Julius's presentation at that bilateral meeting.
The provision of affordable housing is the shared commitment and the common policy priority of both our government. Taiwan is therefore very honored and pleased to partner with the government of Belize to support such an important program.
I'd like to give thanks to the Republic of China. 50 starter homes, ma'am, Ambassador, was done with your government's contribution of approximately 3 million Belize dollars. In addition to that, MIDH came in with our resources and we did the clearing of the bush. We did the surveying and the filling of the lot of a cost of approximately $500,000. Then we worked in collaboration with the utility companies to get some discount, and we managed to bring the cost of bringing power and water here for a cost collaboratively of $500,000.
I'm glad for this and I really appreciate it.
This is for my children. This is something that I was hoping for, longing for.
In 10 years, probably in 5 years, when you come back here, you're going to see it totally different. You're going to see some people that have added to their homes. You're going to see more homes being built. We, those that are being blessed and have the opportunities, we take these things for granted, but it's not. These are the things that really start to make people's lives better and give them a sense of purpose.
Plan Belize 2.0. Why? Homes, homes, homes. Y la cosa es que hasta maestros están consiguiendo casas, maestros están consiguiendo terrenos, maestros están consiguiendo farmland, maestros están consiguiendo. Why? What I tell you, I don't know why Sunny Baiza wasn't a teacher. ¿Por qué no voy a enseñar mejor, verdad? Maybe I should have gone do some teaching better. Man, the fight. I was just corrected, thanks Fermo, that teachers, that the government will be giving teachers 4%, not 3%. So that's $7 million more. That's $37 million from the 64, almost 50% of what they are proposing. Lo que ellos están pidiendo, el gobierno de Belice les va a darles casi 50% más. Casi 50% de lo que están pidiendo los maestros y Y siempre están allá afuera. I think it's fair enough. And yes, as things get better in Belize, because we were messed up, you know. We were messed up. We were really, really messed up. And yo pienso que las cosas van a quedar mejor. I just think that this government is working. We can see from every angle. Estamos viendo en cada esquinita cómo las cosas están quedando mejor. Las cosas están creciendo, las cosas están mejorando y la gente está feliz. I can tell you that people are happy. People are happy the way how things are going in Belize. And I can tell you this because so far in Toledo, with these village council elections, it's 12 PUP, 0 UDP. In Stan Creek, it's 20 PUP, 0 UDP. In Belize, it's 9 PUP, 0 UDP. In Orange Walk, it is 6 PUP, 0 UDP. In Cayo, it's 10 PUP, 1 UDP. In Corozal, 10 PUP, 4 UDP. So far, 67 villages have gone blue. And 5 UDP villages, 467 PUP councillors in the villages have been elected. 40 UDPs have been elected. 86.64% of this country continues to put their trust on the People's United Party. 86.64% de las aldeas hasta en este momento en este país le están poniendo su confianza a lo que es este gobierno de Belice. The only village that have really struck me was Caledonia. La única aldea que realmente a mí me sorprendió era Caledonia. Caledonia, una linda y bella aldea en lo que es la orilla del río Nuevo, right at this riverside, right at the riverside of the new river, Caledonia. Abandonado se sentían. This village felt that they were abandoned because they couldn't get out in the rainy weather. No pueden salir del tiempo de lluvia. Y en el tiempo de sequía es polvo y camino feo. Bad road, dusty road. But this second term People's United Party Minister of Government, sixth term, voted for the People's United Party. Son 6, ¿no? 6, ¿no, Florencio? 6 temporadas, sixth term. And Caledonia has always been UDP. Caledonia siempre ha sido UDP y siempre han votado UDP. Pero el honorable Florencio Marín le está dando toda la atención a Caledonia. Ya comenzaron a pavimentar. Serious, they started paving in the pavements have started in Caledonia. And Sanibaiza told, oye que Sanibaiza le dijo el honorable Florencio Marín, empaca todas tus maquinarias y sale de Caledonia. Serious, that's what I call him, Anatolia, I told him, if the people of Caledonia voted UDP, that means that the people of Caledonia are not happy with the work that you are doing in Caledonia? Si la gente de Caledonia votó para UDP, don Florencio, saca tus máquinas, take out those machines, and find somewhere else to go put some pavement. Take it to the streets in San Joaquin and Calcutta. Take it to the streets of Ranchito. Take it to the streets of Caparbanc and all those villages there that you have more in Sarteneja. Pave more in Sarteneja. Pave more in Shonush. Sácalo de lo que es Caledonia. But you know what Don Florencio answer me? Don Sani, Caledonia tiene buenos PUPs. Caledonia tiene buenos PUPs, Don Sani. And I will continue that project for the good PUPs of Caledonia. Y cuando termine esa carretera y puedan salir sin molestarse los aldeanos de Caledonia, que siempre digan, que sus conciencias les muera y digan, hecho por el honorable Florencio Marín Jr. Honestly, I told him, pack up the machines, boy. Pack it up, honorable. Take it to where people will appreciate it. Pero me dijo, no, don Sane. Caledonia tiene buenos PUPs también. Y por los buenos PUPs de Caledonia, you know, eso me hizo pensar de una historia en la Biblia. You know, it remind me about a story in the Bible when the Lord told Lot, cuando el Señor le dijo a Lot que va a destruir Sodoma y Gomorra, y él le dijo, no, Señor, no lo haga porque hay buena gente allá. Que le dijo, tú sale, tú, tu esposa y tu familia salgan porque lo voy a destruir. Y todavía Lot fue y se hincó y le pidió al Señor, no lo destruya, Señor, no lo destruya. El Señor le dijo, pues tú regresa. Y si tú puedes decir que solo hay siquiera una buena persona en Sodoma y Gomorra, no voy a destruir a Sodoma y Gomorra. Que haya uno bueno, one good, Fermo, just one good. He said, if you could bring to me and show me that they have one good, I will not destroy Sodoma and Gomorra. Cuando regresó Lot, le dijo, Señor, no encontré ni uno, not even one. And the Lord destroyed Sodoma and Gomorrah with fire, destroyed with fire. He rained fire from heaven and destroyed Sodoma and Gomorrah. When I told Don Florencio, take your machines, Don Florencio, sáquenlo todo, paren el pavimento, que se jodan la gente de Caledonia. Mi mejor amigo ya ni está en Caledonia. My best friend is not in Caledonia no more. He's in heaven. El bebé, tal vez si el bebé estuviera allá, iba a pelear para el bebé. Pero el bebé ya no se encuentra allá. Está en el cielo, viendo a los cañeros del cielo. Pero Don Florencio dijo, Sani, no puedo hacer eso, porque tenemos buenos PUPs en Caledonia. Caledonia have good PUPs. Y lo voy a hacer por los buenos PUPs que tiene Caledonia. 673-2324 is the number to call. 673-2324 es el número para llamar. Amazing, Nocho. Amazing how this work. Teachers are getting almost 35 million. Good morning, Mr. Gordon Young again. Steffi, buenos días. Miss Maria, good morning. Fem, Raúl Santoya. Ismaelito Pech, buenos dias. Ana, good morning. Mayo, morning, Sunday. I want to wish a happy birthday to my two grandkids, Amir Jr. Laiva and Bryson Layton. Grandma Mayo loves them very much. What, the two of them today? Man, like you song, like you they get all Mayo. What you think, Steffi? What you think? You think that girl they get all Steffi? You know, you got two grandchildren birthday the same day. This girl must have got a lot of grand picnic. Elisa Judith, good morning. Buenos dias. Sunny Honorable Ralph Fonseca have passed away. He was related to my dad's paternal family. Elisa Judith, well, my condolences to your dad. Condolences. Deepest sympathy to the family Fonseca. Rest in peace and rise in glory. I also want to big up Amir Jr. that will graduate tomorrow with honors from Ford Farm. And my granddaughter Nerissa Laiva graduating from CJC 6 Farm on Sunday with honors as well. Job well done, Grandma Mayo. Again, one next to Steffi. One next to Amir Jr., Nerissa, Brydon. What the how much grandchildren this old lady have, Steffi? Lot of grandchildren, man. Huh? Lot of grandchildren. Amir, Bryson. Lot of grandchildren. No joke. Sunny, how is your hello to all Belizeans? How is your day? Good, man. And broken-hearted when I heard the news of Mr. Ralph Fonseca that passed away. I know he was ill. Mr. Ralph was ill, but a man, I'm telling you, a man of word. Everything is growing, even daily life. Vergüenza, he said. Every day, everything is growing, even daily life. Vergüenza, motor parts, he said. Even if teachers get the pay, the cost of living is too high. And you get higher, fem. Gonna get higher. Stephanie says, see, that's where you're wrong, Sonny, and that's what is also wrong with politics and Belize. I campaigned with Mr. Price, and he taught me many values. He said we are all Belizeans. There is only one party, People's United Party, meaning we are all people. And Belizeans, the people is the one that gives up the authority to run the country, so we do for all. I don't use the word we age, we fine wine. All right, Miss Mayola, you're fine whining. All right. That's my beautiful sister, Stefia. You know how much I love that girl a lot, right? He was a hardliner, but PUP to his dying day. Condolences. You know, Steffi, no, I just say this, because, many of us are ungrateful, We Belizeans are very ungrateful. I love to see the Americans right now. I have never appreciated Americans as I appreciate Americans today. All over in the great United States of America, the Americans of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7 what you call it? What do you use again for them, man? Oh Lord. Anyway, these people are standing up against ICE and telling ICE to go away and leave the people to work. I have never seen such a move. Every time they used to show the Americans like they want and take out all of the, they forget that they too were once undocumented in America. If not them, their fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers were undocumented in America. Because every single jack one that is in America today were once undocumented in America except the native Indians. Todos los que están en los Estados Unidos llegaron de lo que son diferentes países europeos. And today they are standing. They are standing for the undocumented in the great United States of America, and that gives me a sense of purpose. Now I'm seeing Americans in a different view. Serious. I don't like the USA. I'll be point and straight. I do not like America. The only thing I like about America is that there you can do business. You can do business and you can you could do a lot of things. But for personally for go live in America, no. But yes, I love my Belizean people who go to America, struggle and do in America that maybe they could have never done in Belize. I stick with yesterday I was the happiest man, Miss B. Yesterday I was the happiest man that when I sit down by my table, they gave me one plate of blend beans, frijol colado, entomatado, con tortilla de harina. I was the happiest man. Happiest man. And I told my wife, well, this one here, I going to buy me cook. I am going to buy a cook for this one because this one is special. Frijol colado and one tomato sauce in it. And we gone clear. You understand me? We gone clear on that one. So this is real, you know, and I'm saying this because you know, we struggle here, we struggle there, we struggle everywhere. But really, I love the Americans that are standing for the undocumented. I really love that. I really, really love that, you know. Man, kudos to them. But yes, Steffi, the girl and the grandchildren, we're going to do a little happy birthday song for Mayo and for Amercito and Bryson there in America. So Mayo, get them ready because we're gonna do the happy birthday song right now. Vamos a hacer el happy birthday song. So to my nephews, my nieces, grandnephews and grandnieces, man, I love them a lot as well. Son, they are a part of me as well, you know, and definitely we're gonna do this. We're going to do this for them right now. Vamos a hacer esto para ellos esta mañana, los que se están alistando para lo que es sus cumpleaños. Happy birthday to Amir Jr., happy birthday to Bryson, happy birthday to you. From all of us, we love you, we love you, we love you.
Happy birthday to you. This is your day. On this day for you. We're gonna love you in every way. This is your day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
celebrating your birthday today, coming to you from Grandma Mayo with lots of love. Coming to you from the entire family. Happy birthday to you. Amir Liven Jr., Bryson Layton, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And also happy birthday this morning will go to Linda, la más linda de todas las lindas en San Esteban. Así es, Linda, happy birthday to you. Desde lo que son Los Ángeles, all the way from LA. Wow, all the way from Liberty Avenue. Linda, la más linda de todas las lindas. Happy birthday to you. Ahí de Eddie. Ahí de Cordelia y familia. That's right, ahí para nadie más, Linda, la más linda de todas las lindas en San Esteban, cumpliendo años el día de hoy. Happy birthday to you from your brother all the way in LA, from your sister in Liberty Avenue, and of course from all the Morales family, your daughters, your sons, your husband, the entire family, wishing you the very best. Linda, la más linda de todas las lindas, especially from yours truly, Sunny Baiza y todos aquí en Power FM, te deseamos lo mejor. Son ya las 8:32, las 8:32. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo, gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums, los licores más finos del país de Belice, los licores Old Master.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum, the rum that hold the crown, the rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lit. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lit. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. Today is Friday, June 6, 2025, as of 6:01 this morning. We join forecaster Tariq Matthews at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Senor Matthews. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Belize. A relatively moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Shower activity will be generally isolated, with a medium chance of slightly more occurring over central and northern areas today. Then, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mostly the south and some central areas tonight. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 87 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 92 inland and 82 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland and 67 up in the hills. The winds from the open sea will be from the east at 10 to 20 knots with higher gusts, and the sea conditions will be moderate to rough. A small craft caution remains in effect for occasionally gusty winds and local rough seas beyond the barrier reef. Operators of small craft are advised to exercise caution. A high tide will occur this morning at 6:20, a low tide this afternoon at 1:42, another high tide tonight at 7:44, and another low tide just after midnight at 12:53. The sun rose this morning at 5:17 and will set this evening at 6:25. The moon will rise this afternoon at 2:44 and will set early tomorrow morning at 2:26. In the sargassum forecast, there continues to be a moderate to high risk that more sargassum could affect the country during the next few days. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night: skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and possible isolated thunderstorm will affect mainly central and southern areas on Saturday, then mostly over the south Saturday night. Elsewhere, shower activity will be isolated. In the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours over the North Atlantic Basin. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Relatively moist and somewhat unstable conditions continues to prevail in the country of Belize. Thank you once again to the National Met Service and to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold around. When the people having fun, Old Master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:40, las 8:40, it's Farding Studios. And definitely, the teachers discontented. And so many things are going in the country of Belize. Hello, good morning, Power FM. You're on the air. Adelante. Hello. Hello. Ok, parece que no lo estoy consiguiendo. Hello. No te estoy escuchando. A ver.
Ajá.
Ya.
¿Me oyes ahora?
Ahora sí.
Bueno, pues. Quiero hacer un comentario corto pues, sobre lo que estabas hablando ayer, Sani. Ayer.
Ok, adelante.
Ayer estabas hablando sobre que ya es tiempo que los cañeros de la BCF se firme el, ¿cómo le llaman?
El contrato con BSI.
Ajá, y el Fair Trade.
Ajá, de Fair Trade.
Sí, yo creo que estás correcto. Yo creo que como miembros de la BCF ya aguantamos muchos años sin ese premio. Y ese premio se necesita especialmente en estos días que tal vez el precio va a estar muy bajo a comparación de los 2 años pasados, ¿no? Y el cañero va a estar en necesidad de verdad de fertilizar sus venenos, lo que pueda conseguir.
Sí.
Y yo creo que ya es tiempo, ¿no? Porque ya no se puede hacer nada, de que ya no podemos forzar a BSI que nos dé el premio como nosotros lo queremos. Ellos tienen sus leyes, sus condiciones, ¿no? Y yo creo que ya es tiempo. Pero yo creo que tú debes de hacer un poquito más de llamar la atención a los cañeros, que los cañeros debemos de pedir una junta general, ¿verdad? Antes que la zarra finalice y pase una resolución allá que los cañeros creen que ya es tiempo que se consiga ese premio para que todo cañero de la BCF pueda beneficiarse como las otras asociaciones se están beneficiando, ¿no? Y yo creo que ya lo empezaste y yo te pido, ¿no? Que continúes en tu radio animando a los cañeros. Si no hacemos nada, se va a ir el tiempo y siempre vamos a quedar sin el premio. Y no sé qué es tu opinión sobre eso.
Es excelente, yo creo que sí debemos que firmar eso con BSI.
Sí, para que podamos conseguir los beneficios, ¿verdad? Porque yo creo que ya no se puede hacer ya nada más. Ya se hizo lo que se puede, el apoyo lo consiguió la BCF, pero no avanzamos. Es que yo creo que ya llegó el tiempo, ¿no, Sani?
Yo creo que sí. Nos ha costado $16 millones.
Sí, y todo ese dinero lo necesitaba el cañero, aún los oficiales de la asociación, para pagar a sus empleados, para sus salarios de ellos, ¿verdad? Y ya creo que ya es tiempo, man. Ya se pasó el tiempo.
Yo creo que sí.
Vivir la realidad, ¿no? Esa es la gran realidad, ¿verdad? Ahora quisiera hacer un comentario corto sobre el caso de nosotros los cañeros. Yo recuerdo que el año pasado el ministro May con el gabinete aprobaron enmendar la ley de Sugar Act, y en esa enmienda se puso de que el Sugar Board es el que va a dar permiso sobre todas las ventas de azúcar que haga BSI por fuera, local y por fuera, y tiene que entregarle al Sugar Board los recibos de las ventas del precio del azúcar por fuera. Pero lamentablemente la Corte lo anuló y el gobierno no lo enmendó, no hizo apil, porque el cañero no está pidiendo nada, el cañero está callado. Y mientras que los cañeros estemos calladitos, Sani, nada se va a arreglar para el cañero. El cañero se tiene que parar como los trabajadores del gobierno, se tienen que parar porque somos una unión de cañeros. Y para decir al gobierno, mira, ya es tiempo, hagas apil ese caso para que el cañero tenga el derecho de saber la venta de su azúcar, man. Es nuestro derecho. Para que el gobierno lo haga, Sani, voy a hacer última recomendación. Nuestro gobierno tiene que enmendar el acta otra vez y declarar el acta quién son los legítimos dueños de la industria. Solo hay 2 legítimos dueños del azúcar: los cañeros, que somos los que proveemos toda la caña, la mayoría de la caña con producto y cuesta la inversión, y el molino, que también le cuesta invertir en su molino para que sea eficiente. La ley tiene que meter en esa acta quién son los legítimos dueños.
Don Lucilo, y ese es el error que nosotros tenemos en nuestra mente. El dueño del azúcar es BSI.
No.
Ellos
Está
son,
hecho en el acta, está hecho en el acta. sí.
ellos son los dueños del ingenio. Ellos le compran la caña al cañero. Eso se firmó en 2014.
Sí, ya está hecho, ¿sabes? Pero el caso es no podemos seguir con lo que no funciona. Tiene que enmendar la ley. Mira, en México hay más de 12 ingenios y de esos 12 ingenios la mayoría son de inversionistas extranjeros en México. Y en México hay la ley de amparo a todo cañero. Toda la unión de cañeros de México tiene el amparo en la ley, donde la ley dice que todo ingenio tiene que proveerle copia del precio del azúcar que vende cada ingenio local y por fuera. Está en la ley de México. Ahí se protege al cañero, a todo cañero. Y acá en Belice no, esa ley se puso de buena voluntad por nuestro gobierno.
¿Pero por causa de quién?
Pues es la corte, si la corte favorece al rico. Oye, te voy a decir otra cosa, Sani, que tú, tal vez tú no lo sabes. Yo fui invitado en el 2010, 2012 a Veracruz. Permiso es acá. Nos invitó a ir a ver su ingenio. Allá es dueño de un ingenio y ese ingenio se llama San Nicolás. Y él cuando lo compró le puso Domino Sugar. Es el otro nombre que tiene. Nosotros fuimos allá y hablamos con los mexicanos y los mexicanos nos dijeron de esa ley que existe allá. ¿Por qué esa no vaya y lleva a la Corte Suprema a la ley mexicana y le diga a los jueces, oye, esa ley contraviene mi derecho de que yo soy el inversionista, que debo de mantener la venta de azúcar confidencial? ¿Por qué esa no lo lleva? Porque no va a ganar el caso allá en México. Los mexicanos son firmes en proteger sus derechos como mexicanos, todas sus industrias. En Belice no, nosotros no hablamos, Sani. Es como tú dijiste ayer, es tiempo de que se firme la BCF, pero de que consigamos el premio de trade. Pero solo tú lo dices, tú dices que algún cañero te llamó allá y te diga, oye, estás correcto, Sani, hay que hacerlo. Nadie, todos estamos calladitos. Y mientras sigamos viviendo calladitos, Sani, no vamos a arreglar nada, no estamos exigiendo nada, que nuestro gobierno haga lo que debe de hacer. El gobierno entró, CIUDP, para servir a los cañeros, a todo beliceño, no a que ellos hagan su voluntad a favor de los ricos. No, man, se tiene que cambiar. Pero si no hablamos, Sani, es la verdad, no hay nada. Hasta acá llega mi sugerencia esta mañana, Sani. Gracias por escucharme.
Muchas gracias, don Lucilo. Siempre con mucho respeto sus comentarios, y sé que hasta yo quisiera que el cañero sea dueño del azúcar. Yo quisiera que el cañero sea dueño del ingenio, no solo del azúcar, del ingenio. Ese es mi corazón mío, la verdad es mi corazón. Pero es algo que es difícil. Uno, el cañero era socio con BSI. Nunca me voy a olvidarme el año 2010. Ayer el muchacho Elijah Bennett puso que el gobierno vendió el ingenio a manos extranjeras. Elijah put on Facebook that that the government of Belize sold BSI to foreigners. One of the foreign exchange, and yes, he has that right. But I will tell you this: that we had the opportunity. We own the factory. Belizeans own the factory. The government of Belize owned the factory, with only 10% being for Tietan Lyle. But the bad management, and BSI workers can tell you, when Tietan Lyle left Belize, when the English Tietan Lyle, the original Tietan Lyle, left Belize, Mr. Price, George Cadle Price, the father of this nation, when Tietan Lyle came in, Mr. Price sat down and negotiated at a certain amount of time that factory will stay for Belize. All those lands where cane were planted came back for Belizeans, para los cañeros. It was the workers that owned BSI with 87%. I said it yesterday. But mismanagement, bad management. You had one CEO, they collect $350,000 from BSI and another $350,000 from Belcogen. They call it two different companies, and he was the CEO of both companies, collecting a hefty salary, lot of fleecing of the sugar's money, lot of things may happen. Bastante cosas estaban pasando. En el año 2010, señor Lucilo, usted se va a acordar que ni podíamos arrancar la zafra. We could not even start the zafra because BSI did not have no money to start the crop. That when the English left, Tietan Lyle left, the English Tietan Lyle left, they left enough money in the coffers that this is what is rumored, porque tampoco no sabemos si es verdad, solo es rumores que decían que cuando se fueron los ingleses dejaron billete, they left almost $50 million in a box, cash, estamos hablando de dinero, cash, que ellos puedan trabajar la fábrica. Even that they left to the administration, and they run it broke. They run it broke. They broke the factory. When they may want the 10 million, when BSI wanted the 10 million, and the government of Belize under Dean Oliver Barrow agreed to give them the 10 million, they had to call the cane farmers as partners in the sugar industry, BSI and the cane farmers as partners, porque era la caña del cañero que tiene el peso. Every year when crop was start, if they need any kind of thing to take to the bank, is the million point something tons of sugarcane, the million tons of sugarcane in the banks, to make sure that these canes they out there, cuando CIRDE hacen sus check-up, Sugar Industry Control Board, BSI, las asociaciones, y dicen, tenemos 1 millón de caña. Ese es el peso en el banco que podemos ya conseguir dinero de 1 millón de garantía que hay caña, $1 million guaranteed of sugar, 1 million tons of sugar cane. That's what we have, 1 million tons of sugar cane. And if you divide 1 million by 10, we will make 100,000 tons of sugar. 100,000 tons of sugar times $800. That are the kind of millions of dollars where they're running at the sugar industry. But it is real. But it was the same cane farmer. Boy, it was the same cane farmer that went and signed over the sugar cane and said to BSI, you will be the sole owners of the sugar cane when the sugar cane cross the gates of BSI, and you don't weigh my sugar cane and pass the scale, it belongs to you. BSI, I don't know what they did. No sé si eran los meat pies y el orange juice. I went to Maracas because it was at Maracas that it was signed. Cuando Dio de Novelo me llamó y Dio de Novelo me dice, Sonny, they're going to sign the meeting one day this morning. 9 o'clock was the meeting. I said, I'm going to finish 8:30 and 9 o'clock with it. Llegamos 8:45. Cuando llegamos 8:45 ya estaban comiendo meat pies y tomando orange juice. Y el chingado cuarto está en 0 degree. Cold, no son of a gun. Cold, cold, cold. Then don't sign everything to BSI. Well, it's the kin farmers. It's the negotiating team of BSI that persuaded them. And they sign. It's negotiations. It's how business works. Business is profit and loss. And there is where we lost. But BSI has been doing very good these past years. They have been doing record-breaking payments for kid farmers for 3 consecutive years. 3 años consecutivos. 78, 84, 89. 3 años consecutivos record-breaking payments for kid farmers. And that encourages the farmer to go and work at their fields. So, don Lucido, la cosa es que el cañero está consiguiendo lo que realmente quieren, que es el mejor pago, que es el pleito. Ahora cuando están consiguiendo buen pago, el cañero siempre dice, firmando el contrato, los vamos a la pérdida. BSI tiene $50 millones para el cañero, para la resiembra de caña. 50 million. 50 million. These people have went to the 5 Cs and then bring back the Belize $50 million for replanting program. Very few farmers are taking advantage of it. Very few. Unos están tomando ventaja, otros no. You have the government trying with CRESAP. You have Prime Minister John Briceño giving the BCFE $1 million every year, consecutive years, so we can purchase help the farmers to get some fertilizers. No, está serio, it's real. Don Lucido, ¿hasta dónde vamos a llegar con esto? The thing is that we have to take this as a business from your field to the gate and make sure, because man, Mr. Google, don Lucilo, te puede decir que es el precio de azúcar mundial ahorita. They can no longer take us for a ride because then it's there at the palms of your hands. You can go and you can show and you can see this, you can see that, you know, and BSI tells you what are their selling price. They tell you what is the price in the American market. They tell you what is the price in the European market. They tell you what is the price in the Caribbean market. They tell you what is the price in the local market. BSI tells you the prices. That's what they showed me. They showed me that and I tell them, are the associations informed about this information? They say yes. They are informed. This is public knowledge. They know what is the prices for the Caribbean market. They know what is the prices for the US market. They know what is the prices for the European market and domestic prices. They know. That is why we made $89 per ton of sugarcane last year. Right now, the fusarium is a problem. Thank you, government of Belize. Thank you, Honorable Jose Abelardo May. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Dr. Osmond Martinez, Prime Minister John Briceño. Thank you so much, Prime Minister. Thank you, Honorable Servo Lobaiza. Gracias por pelear por el cañero. Gracias por ver por el cañero y conseguir $2 millones ahorita para estar combatiendo contra lo que es el fusarium. Thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Government of Belize. Thank you, Jose May. Thank you, Dr. Osmond. Thank you, Servolo. Thank you. And for all those people who are working for this industry. Thank you. BSI, y pisto, yo no crean que BSI solo está sentado. BSI is concerned. Don Lucido, BSI está en el día con este fusarium también. Se jode la producción, se jode el ingenio. That's man, I keep in touch, you know. I keep in touch, and they say, "Why, Sonny, this bother us too. If we don't have cane in the fields, how can we do sugar? Sugar is our business, Sonny, and we do sugar from sugar cane. And if the cane farmers don't have sugar cane, how can we do sugar? And if the cane farmers don't have good sugar cane, tell them to come in, Sonny, que los vengan a ver. Y vamos a sembrar caña para los cañeros. Vamos a preparar su suelo, vamos a componer su suelo, vamos a sembrar, vamos a fortalecer, lo podemos cuidar y lo podemos cosechar para el cañero. BSI is giving out of these options, you know. Vamos a como el cañero de México. El cañero de México solo anda chequeando qué es lo que es. Ya no tienen que trabajar porque ellos tienen gente que trabajan. Yo tal vez quiero ser un cañero de esos que ya me estoy cansando de trabajar. Quiero ser un cañero ahora que quiero hacer una palapa en el rancho con un icebox de cerveza y ceviche, que cuando vaya me pueda tomar cervezas con ceviche. That's the cane farmer I want to be, like the Mexicans. Man, we work hard. Nosotros trabajamos duro para lo que tenemos. No es fácil. No es fácil. I am telling you this. It's not easy. But we can do it. Lo podemos hacer. Teachers continue the struggle for their $64 million. Los maestros continúan bloqueando las carreteras para sus $64 millones. Belice ha perdido un gran hombre. El señor Ralph Fonseca ha fallecido. Y los saludos a las muchachas ahí en Triple E, ahí para Miss Amy, Miss Karen, ahí para Ana, para Mel, para Carla, para Dal. Buenos días ahí en Triple E. Ok, ahí con todo y chips, con todos los chips y los juice ahí en Triple E. Good morning to you guys. All right. No, but it is real. Belize es un país que tiene bastante oportunidades. We are a country of a lot of opportunity. And we need to be honest with each other, honest with the truth. You know, people might don't like the way how I see things. People think I am against them in what I do. Pero no es la verdad. Hay situaciones que nosotros estamos, no por el gobierno de Belice, es problema de nosotros. Este negocio es de nosotros y hay que cuidarlo. You have to stand up and fight, man. Fight for what is right. Then you move on. That man is so right. Belizean Sugar will end up with the name Domino Sugar. No. Domino's is the owner of BSI. He's not right. He knows what he's talking about. Domino's is the owner. Do you know, Francisco, that some of them Domino Sugar where you know they buy the LA, that it pack the Belize? It has Domino Sugar. BSI have showed us the package. They don't hide nothing. BSI no hide nothing. BSI are packing Belizean sugar that marks Domino's on it. They have showed us. They have showed us all of those information. BSI no está escondiendo nada de nosotros. BSI lo está diciendo que eso es lo que están haciendo. They are showing us. They are showing us what they are doing. They are packing the sugar. They are fixing the sugar, and their label is Domino's. Domino Sugar. One of the because they want to do that in Belize as well. They want to sell the pack sugar in Belize as well. But one of I think the girl was from Channel 7, I think, yeah, because that's the sassy one, the girl from Channel 7. The Channel 7 girl asked Mr. Sean Chavaria that when they start packing the sugar, if they cannot put maybe a Belizean flag or more about Belize in the packing of the sugar, you know, and because it has some smally details about Belize, tenía some letras pequeñas que es de Belize el azúcar. Y la muchacha le pidió, ¿por qué no lo haces grande? Why don't you? He said, that's a good idea. You're going to bring it up to the bosses, them, you know. But it makes sense. It makes sense, you know, and that is what I want to deal with, because it's very important. Very important of what is happening. So again, yo quiero decirlo de esta manera. Lo vamos a decirlo de esta manera. Hay que seguir haciendo lo que nosotros siempre hacemos mejor. La empaca de lo que es el azúcar y todo lo que está pasando, cómo se está vendiendo este azúcar, qué se está haciendo con este azúcar. You know, all of these things are things that we would like to see. Cómo podemos nosotros siempre mejorar lo que tiene Belize. How can we better off what Belize does? Vamos a ver si puedo hacer un... No, I can't do that. But anyway, Francisco, that is what I'm telling you. Domino's sugars are packed in Belize. All right? With Belize sugar. So when you get the brand Domino's, it's coming from BSI ESR here in Orange Walk. With this, I got to say thank you once again. Teachers, that 35 million so far on your salaries. When you say again, Financial Secretary Joey come out, boy, Joey is the man that frightened Belize at this time. When you say the Financial Secretary come out, a problem, lot of problem. Pero con esto yo le quiero darle las gracias a ustedes por estar conmigo esta mañana. Yo les quiero decir, ya son las 9:08. Es aquí nuestro servidor Sani Baeza se despide. Una vez más allá las muchachas en Triple E, buenos días, Miss Amy, Miss Karen, Ana, Mel, Carla, Dal, good morning to you guys, blessings to you always, and hey, thank you for choosing Power FM. Gracias por estar en lo que es el 95.5. Gracias por la fiel sintonía. Con esto yo me despido. Y esta noche, música romántica.
Fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home Belize, old home Belize. Take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place to find. wanna be back in my old home village. There is not a place so fine. Home, home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Home, home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Transmite desde el corazón de Orange Rock Power FM 95.5 en frecuencia modulada para los distritos de Corozal, Orange Rock y Belize.
Looking for premium quality clothes for your current business or new business? Well, look no more. Win Imports receives new stock every month from AIE, Ropa Boutique MTZ, and the best Cinco Estrellas, all premium used clothes, located at number 14 Muffle Street, Orange Walk Town. Come on over or WhatsApp at 622